So I just wanted to jump in here and do a quick video to kind of help you guys out with the investment process in the investor portal. So for this one, we're using Cash Flow Portal, and they make it fairly easy. You fill out a lot of the information via a drop-down window, and then it pre-populates your documents for you to be able to sign. But if you haven't invested with us before, or maybe you have, but we were using a different portal on some investments, just wanted to do a quick video to walk you through this. So I will let me share my screen here. So if you have like the email like has a webinar recording, or maybe I've sent the link to the opportunity, then you can go there. If you scroll down here where it has the investor portal link, you'll just click on that. It will take you to a page that has some information about the property. If you scroll down here, it has some information, obviously, as I mentioned, but the documents, the subscription agreement, which is the document that you'll eventually sign, has like the private placement memorandum, the operating agreement, and the presentation is the one that we presented at the webinar. So it has those documents you can read ahead of time without ever logging into the actual portal or anything. When you are ready to invest, you can just click this Invest Now. And if you already have a login on our cash flow portal, you can log in here. If you don't, you can just click sign up, and it only takes a few pieces of information right here to actually create the account. But since I have one, go here and sign in. And this takes me directly to the Townhouse Apartments stuff. So the first thing you'll do is select a profile. So this is where you can invest as an individual. You can invest via an LLC, via your self-directed IRA, a trust, different things. So you'll have different profiles for each of those. In this case, you can see like I have an individual profile, Long Legacy Capital, an LLC with my brothers, Long Brothers there. I've already made a couple investments. I don't know if it'll let me do it again. So I'll do let me do this as an individual and investment class. You would select whether you're, class A or class B based on the minimum, what your intentions are. And so I select that, and then that's I'm the sponsor for you since you're in my portal. You click next. And I should go back actually. Here, if you're just getting started, like maybe you invested one previously and you invested as an individual, when you click this, I forgot to highlight create new profile, right? So if you don't have a profile set up, or if you want to invest in a different means or a different entity, then you can do that right here. And you go through, as I mentioned, it's just a series of drop down. So each unit is 1,000. So in my case, I said class B. So let's say I was going to invest 100,000. I don't want 100,000 units. I want 100 units. So 100 units times 1,000, $100,000. Funding method, you can send money via wire transfer or ACH. So let's say we're going to do ACH. And you go through a questionnaire. In my case, I guess it doesn't have it for sometimes if you've done one before, like I've done one for a Long Legacy Capital, it'll let you kind of pre-populate using a previous one. It doesn't have it for my individual name in here. So I create a new questionnaire. Again, it's mostly drop down things that you're going to fill out here. So you guys can send me a birthday present or something. And yeah, we'll just leave that. All right, obviously this is not my real social. 6, 7, 8, 9. Next. So here you just mention like how we're connected, maybe we are a family, or maybe we served together in the military, or we met at a conference, um, whatever it might be. Our kids go to school together. Say that. Um, so just a few sentences there, and then you will answer these questions. Click next. And then here, again, if you're not accredited, don't get scared when you see all the things here at the top. There's an option at the bottom. But if you are accredited, whether it be based on your net worth or your income, so you can select the reason that you're accredited. And when you do so, um, like if you select one of these, it'll gray out the not accredited. If you are not accredited, you just scroll down here. Again, that does not impact your ability to invest. We just have to monitor the numbers. Um, and then you also so keep answering the questions, whether you have or have not. Uh, Invested in private placement memorandums or syndications. Yes. And you can, here, like maybe you've been, yeah, maybe you own a single family portfolio, whatever it is, whether you do a stock market investing or something else. Um, just how the risks that are involved. So that's your questionnaire there. Once that's finished, let's see, create new W-9, add W-9, next. And then it pre-populates your document, so you can view it ahead of time, if you want to. But if you're ready, then you can just go to sign now. It will load it up here, and you can also view and read it here and get started signing. So I will stop there. I'm not going to put that one in. I've already put in two of my investments from other entities. And but if you have any questions about that, like I said, it's a fairly easy process. But if you're having any trouble in the portal, or if one of the questions or something like that doesn't make sense and you're not sure what the answer is, feel free to reach out. So hopefully that's helpful, and let me know if I can help in any way.